Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Ooh, man! Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Taken to the outside. Terrible looking fall there.
Drew fending him off.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, watch this power.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Suplex delivered. Ooh.
Buck comes right back at him.
Ooh.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless.
Oh, that hurt.
Ooh. Effectively using the knee.
Return fire on Adrian.
Kick to the gut. Unhooked. Future shot. DDT.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, aka knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Power bomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Ooh, great anticipation.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory!
Backed up. And there's still plenty of fight left.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt. Oof.
Owens intercepts it.
Able to slip away.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Check out the power of McIntyre. Air raid crash.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm. This one's heading to the outside.
Oh.
Oh, the face has been planted.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Of course, Owens always with something to say.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Just stomping every single part of his body. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Owens over the pop-up powerbomb.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And he manages to kick out in one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Owens set to the outside.
To the sky. Senton from the apron.
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Owens is Drew's in some serious trouble.
We could see a count out here.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him. Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell?
That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle, and that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time. Oh, brutal forearm.
Fighting up on the stage.
The Kimura. The Kimura.
Kimura, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submissions.
Oh. Caving in the abdomen. Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Ooh. These superstars are displaying absolutely zero concern for their own well-being.
Yeah, nothing good can come of this. Oh, my goodness! Into the powerbomb. That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
What a throw.
Seeing them fighting on the stage like this is not going...
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Punch right in the head. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Uh-oh, this will make you fade fast.
And forcing a tap out here, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Deadlift, look at the power here.
To the German.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on it.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And some
kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, he's got him up high. And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage.
Oh.
Getting back into the ring now. One step ahead there.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
There are so many ways.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
There. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. Oh, jarring back elbow.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Hoisted up high here. Big time escape right there.
Powerbomb planted. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Working the midsection there. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Boom!
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Oh, and that's what...
Oh, no, it's roll up! What the? Why? She could have got her.
The man connects.
Getting out of harm's way.
Wow, double-leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned. She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well. Rapid fire stomps to the back.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Boom.
Boom. She turns that attack away. Effective arm drag.
Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone. Oh.
Right across the solar plexus. Oh.
Waistlock.
Belly flex. That's just what happens when the man comes around.
Elbow drop. And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
Down on the chest.
Grapevining the legs. Kick to the body.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. This could put a stop to Nia.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Spiked with a rose plant.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. What in the world?
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Turn Nia Jax around then.
Kick to the gut, uh-oh. Look out, spiked with a rose plant. And this has to be the end of it.
2. Yes, Becky Lynch takes it.
Here is your winner, the man.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
And it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Launched right out of the ring. She's looking to go top rope here. Oh my God, crashing to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Kick right to the gut. Setting them up.
Sane avoids the attack.
Boom! Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh my God! Gut first into the barricade. And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Sliding out of danger there. Oh, there it is! The disarmer! Oh my gosh, but if she taps out here...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Boom! Read that one.
Momentum going back to Kyrie's corner.
This could be a good chance for Sane to get some distance and rethink things.
Taking things back into the ring.
Kyrie just mocking her now.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Ooh.
Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful. Oh, look at Becky. Ooh, manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Becky Lynch just fed.
We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky...
Wait a minute. That's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Takedown, rolls through, shoulders down. Oh, this has gotta be it.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Lands a timely reversal. Oh, clothesline.
Bam!
That'll turn your lights out. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable. Kick to the back. Ooh, stiff kick.
Gets driven into the corner. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Drop kick to the face.
Ooh.
Kick to the stomach.
Just completely controlling their opponent here. Has him draped over the middle rope. Take it out from the second.
And an unlucky Bayley without an answer to that attack.
That was a big-time onslaught. Blast off! Senton from the apron.
Becky's on fire.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Driven into the barricade.
Gibbs first across the barricade.
Bayley avoids the assault.
Good night.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Throws her back in from ringside.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Oh, manhandle slam.
Is it enough to put Bayley away? Becky Lynch looking to end this one.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bailey.
going to do it.
Bailey's coming home.
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny is damage control now?
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in. We need to be in top form when we face mutiny.
We can't be too ready.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
Sounds like a plan.